crazy love story with a humanoid robot. I feel like I've heard this story before. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to be talking about that movie, Companion. I was able to get a chance to watch it earlier today, and it was quite interesting, I will have to say. I just also, before we get started with the video, want to let you know we did hit our 250 subscriber mark, and if you guys want to enter into the giveaway for the next prize, all you have to do is go comment on my Netflix 2025 video that I posted earlier today. So make sure you get a chance to do that, because anybody who comments is going to be entered into the giveaway automatically. And now we're going to be on our road to 500, so let's keep going, let's keep building, and the prizes just get better as we go. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now this story revolves around basically one couple, Iris, who's played by Sophie Thatcher, and then Josh, who's played by Jack Quaid. And throughout the movie, the whole dynamic is basically revolves around these two. And in a sense, this movie is a love story, but it's also a story of identity and trying to like figure out like what your purpose is, with the twist of a thriller. It's not a spoiler simply because it was in the trailers, but Iris is basically a robot, and she's that kind of robot, if you know where I'm getting at. And the whole thing is that they go on this, this outing with Josh's friends. Things are all fine until things aren't, and now it's just a thriller of trying to stop the events that are cascading one on top of the other on top of the other on top of the other. I absolutely love Sophie, and she's such a great actress, and her portrayal of Iris was so good. I mean, and Jack Quaid as Josh, just playing that oh, the world is against me kind of guy, and just hard to explain, but just like you definitely don't like the guy but throughout the movie how it plays out, and just the chemistry between the two of them, I mean, it worked so well. And of course we had other characters that were introduced, like Josh's friends, one of them being Kat, but my two favorite other characters in this was actually Patrick and Eli. They were definitely some breakout stars in this movie, just their dynamic and what they're dealing with and what they're doing in this whole story. It's a crazy one, I will admit. This story does take you through some loops, and like, again, it ultimately begs the question, like, that self-identity of like, what are you meant to do, what are you meant to be? And then this also, like, this theme of love that they kind of twist in it. It's very interesting, I will say. Now, my one issue with this movie is that it wasn't necessarily with the movie itself, but it was with the promotion of it. Now, like I said, we find out that Iris is actually a robot, and that the way the movie played out, and we do know that throughout the trailers that were given, but because that information was given in the trailers, it kind of takes away from the way the movie was trying to build up as the surprise that she's in fact a robot being controlled by Josh. The way it plays out, the story tries to like build up to the reveal that she's a robot, and it's like, oh, we already knew that from the trailer, so it kind of took that thrill away. Now, I will admit there are some things that I did not see coming, and that weren't even mentioned in the trailers either. So, but it's one of those instances where they give a little too much away in the trailers, that how it plays out in the movie. But all in all, I mean, it's not a terrible movie. It's just like that was just the one thing where it's like, I would have liked to have been surprised in the movie about it instead of being told already in the trailer, because I wasn't surprised at all when it actually got revealed, like, what Iris was. All in all, this was actually a quite entertaining movie. It wasn't terrible at all. So I'm definitely gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Definitely worth a watch. Going to theaters to see it. Again, great cast, great thrilling story, and like I said, some interesting topics that they touch upon, from like self-identity and love, and like emotions and just yeah, it's a lot. And I don't want to say too much to where it kind of gives everything away for you guys, because again, I just want you guys to take a chance to watch it. If you have seen this movie, what did you guys think? Do you guys agree with some of the things that I was saying, or did you kind of have a whole different take on the whole thing? Let me know down in the comments and let's talk about it. As always, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to check this video out, and I'll see you on the next one.